Welcome back to In the Kitchen with Lo. I am Lo, by the way, you guys. Welcome back to my home, and most of all, welcome back to my kitchen. On the menu for today is some pig feet my way, of course. Y'all know my motto: cook what you know your family will eat. Don't let anyone tell you what to do in your kitchen. I'm not gonna hold y'all. We're gonna jump on over here and make these pots shake a little bit. Let's get it, y'all. Let's go. Okay, you guys, these are all of our ingredients for today. We have some green onion, some white onion, our golden potatoes, we have green sofrito, we have mixed peppers, we have a green bell pepper, we have carrots, we have our beef broth, we have oregano, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, crushed red pepper flakes, some Kinder's all-purpose, some beef bouillon powder, some Tony's, and we also have our brownie back there. And these are all of our ingredients for today. Let's make these pots jump a little bit. We're going to start off by cutting up all of our veggies and everything that we need for our dish. I'm not going to do a lot of talking. I am just going to let the music play.
That cannot be moved. Just as an eagle, I found freedom in you, a peace which brings me through, deserving of worship in spirit and truth. The light of life shines through. Our greatest gift was you.
Okay, guys, I got some pig feet here that I got from the meat market, and I am just going to go ahead and put them in this bowl, and we're going to wash them right on up so we can get them on this stove. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get a sharp paring knife. Y'all, you need whatever you're cleaning your pig feet with to be very, very sharp. Some people use razors, shavers, but I have a very sharp paring knife, guys. And make sure you scrape all that uck and gook off of your pig feet. And make sure y'all go between that little knuckle. I'm going to show you in a minute. Go between that little knuckle of that pig feet and scrape in between there, because they have dirt and grime right in that little area as well. So don't just scrape the top of your pig feet. You see how I'm doing? Make sure you pull that little knuckle back and dig in there and scrape in there, and make sure you get that really good also, y'all. But these was some nice clean pig feet, y'all. They didn't have too much hair on them. They didn't have too much dirt on them or anything like that. So once I get through scraping them clean, you see how the pig feet look? I'm going to go ahead and add them back into this bowl, you guys, because now we're going to come in with that lemon juice and that white distilled vinegar, and we're gonna give these a good old wash. Because if you anything like me, don't come giving me no half clean meat, okay? Clean your meat. Put some elbow grease in it, okay? So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and rinse these real good and make sure I got any dirt, grime, or whatever off of them before we move on to our stove. And I'm going to do this a couple of times. I just was showing you once of how I do it, but I am going to do this a couple of times, you guys. So we're going to move right on over here to our pot. Now I'm going to add the pig feet right into this pot, you guys. And I also had a pack of pig feet that was already cut up. I didn't show you guys that, but I cleaned and washed it just like I did the whole pig feet. But anywho, we're going to add everything on into this pot. Then we're going to come in with our water. Now, warning y'all, this water splashed all over my dress. So, yes, I did get wet. Just act like you guys did not see it. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and add in some white distilled vinegar. And we're going to let this boil for at least 30 to 35 minutes. And I only do this is because I want to make sure I got all the dirt and grime off of my pig feet. So once they're boiled, I'm going to add them back in my bowl. We're going to give them another good rinse. And y'all see all that oil and all that debris and all that. You want to make sure your pig feet is really clean, guys. So let's jump on over here and give them another good rinse and make sure everything is off of them, all that debris that was in our pot. Make sure you're cleaning your pig feet very, very well, you guys. So once we get done cleaning our pig feet, y'all, we're going to move over here to a pan. I am going to bake these pig feet, y'all. I'm not going to do them in a pressure cooker. We're not going to do them on top of the stove, but we're going to do them in the oven this time, okay? So that's all I'm doing, y'all. Just going through, making sure I got all the debris and all that. I'm going to rinse this couple times, and then we're gonna move on over here to our pan, and we're gonna get these feet to jumping, okay? So here I am, y'all, just putting everything in our pan, and we're gonna get it to going, and I'm gonna show y'all how all this is going to come together. Y'all, I never cooked my pig feet like this before, but I like to always mix it up when I'm cooking. Never the same way, because you never know what's going to work for you. But anyways, I'm going to throw all that seasoning on it. All the seasoning I showed you in the beginning. Make sure you season it generously, y'all. You need flavor in every bite. And you know what they say. If you ain't sneezing, it definitely ain't seasoned. Put some flavor on your food. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and mix all them flavors in there really, really good. Get everything coated up real nice, y'all. And then we going to come on in there and we going to hit it with all our good little veggies and things, y'all. Rub that meat together. Look at that. Smack it, flip it, and rub it down, okay? You want everybody to be seasoned, flavorful. But anywho, y'all, I'm going to hit it with some of that green Sofrito. If you don't know what green Sofrito is, it's just different spices and peppers blended together. And no, y'all, it's not spicy at all. It just give it a good flavor, a good A lot of Mexican people use it. People from the islands use it. You know, stuff like that. I like to use it, y'all. But I'm going to go on in with those green bell peppers, followed by those mixed peppers. Then we're going to hit it with some of that onion. Yes, indeed. It's some of that green onion. And we're going to break our onions on up, y'all. We're going to get everything broke up and nestled on in this pan. You hear me? Because, baby, we finna get this in the oven. Baby, it smells so good. Yes, indeed it do. So once I get everything nestled on in there, we're going to come right on in with those golden potatoes. Now, I wasn't going to add potatoes, but I said, why not? I think this needs some potatoes in there. So that's exactly what I did. You know my motto, cook what you know your family will eat. I live by that, okay? And then I'm going to hit it right with some good old carrots. Yes, indeed. Get those carrots on in now. And baby, that oven is calling these pig feet name, okay? So that's exactly what I got going on at this very moment. Getting everything spread it out and nestled on in there. And once I do that, you guys, I am going to come in with our broth. I think this is a 14-ounce can of beef broth. Now I use 2 of these, y'all, but keep in mind, once you put this lid on there, it will make its own juices as well, okay? I just didn't want it to dry out. So I'm going to go on in with my aluminum lid, get that nestled on in there really good, and we're going to slide this on in the oven. I had it in the oven, y'all, for about 2 hours. 2 hours in the oven, and I'm going to pull it right on back out, y'all. And we're going to finish the process of the pig feet, okay? So once they've been in the oven, I'm trying to open the pan, baby. It's hot, okay? So I'm trying to ease the lid off of it, okay? But look at that pan. Look at that pan and them pig feet up close. Yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and finish these feet, okay? So I made a little slurry, y'all, okay? And this way this browning coming in at. So what I'm going to do is pour some of this browning right into my slurry. Because y'all know my motto. I like my little gravy a little dark like me, okay? So that's exactly what I'm doing right here. I'm mixing it. Gonna pour it right on top of our feet. Now, y'all, look, listen, this is not for taste or anything like that. It's just to thicken up the sauce that's already in the pan. And it's for color, not for a taste or anything like that. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and get that nestled right on in. And we're going to slide this back in the oven for an additional 25 minutes. No longer than 25 minutes, y'all. Once I get all this nestled on in, we're going to throw the lid right back on it. We're going to slide it right back in that oven. And once it's done, baby, we're going to plate. And I'm going to show you how good my boys be eating, okay? Because one thing about mama over here, I'm going to make sure they eat. Yes, indeedy. But anyways, here's the final results of those pig feet. And baby, they tender. You hear what I'm saying? They is tender. Yes, indeed. Let me give y'all a close-up of this pan, okay? I want to thank you guys for rolling with me. Sorry for the delay, but I am back in the kitchen. Y'all, look at them feet. Yes, indeedy. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And here go those boys' plate. And you know they gonna always eat good. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Bye bye.
I got you on